Today, guys, I'm lucky enough to be joined in by the client and the owner of this beautiful 4-bedroom bungalow in Meru. Kindly introduce yourself to the channel and to the community.
Yes, my name is Sam.
Yes.
I am using these precast panels because I wanted a very fast construction.
Okay.
But there are other advantages which I'll tell you about.
Yes. So it's very interesting that you decided to use precast panels in Meru County. You might be even the first one. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like trying new things, and I don't mind being a pioneer.
Yes.
And I also like it when use an environmentally friendly way of building, because I think building is one of the big polluters in the world.
Yes.
Probably almost 10 to 20% of all pollution in the world is due to construction industry. So any method where you reduce wastage, reduce pollution from air, sound during construction.
Yes.
That one I would go for.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you feel, having used precast panels for your project? How is your opinion of this material?
I would choose it any other time.
Okay.
I've done building with the traditional method before, stones.
Yeah.
And with this one, and I can tell you, I would go for this one any other opportunity I get.
Yeah.
Because it's fast. This is actually the 6th week since we began building.
Wow.
So
you felt the speed? Yes.
My plan is within 3 months we should be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is one thing. And there is very little wastage actually. You see the site is not full of stuff and everything.
Yeah. Those stone debris, they are not everywhere.
Yes.
And you can reuse the precast panels.
Yes.
Like what we've done at the kitchen.
Yes.
We've done it for the countertop.
Yeah. I think I would say the one advantage of the precast panels is probably in this building I can recycle over 70% of this building.
Wow.
Even the roofing material.
Yeah. Yeah.
The steel used and the panels. So that means if I change my mind one day and I want to do a mansionette,
yes,
I just
it's possible.
Yeah. So that is one advantage people don't look at. Yeah. Including the roofing, these EcoTiles can be removed and reused without any damage.
Let's talk about the EcoTiles. How did you come about this? Or is it because of your environmental consciousness that made you discover EcoTiles?
That is one.
Yeah.
I found out about them on the internet, and the fact that being a very environmentally friendly way of building, it has been featured severally. It has won awards.
Yes.
The company which supplies me is based in Gilgil.
Yeah.
And they actually use recycled plastic. They have people collecting plastic bottles and so on.
Yeah.
Then they crush them, they mix with sand, they heat them, then they come up with this. So they're actually helping the environment. Okay. And this is the second construction where I've used them. And the first one was wonderful. I have no complaints. And it's a house I've been in for the last 1 year.
Yeah.
So I think they don't get as much publicity as they should.
Yeah, that's true. This is very. I'm also learning from you, because now you are a pioneer in your county to use precast panels, maybe even the EcoTiles. People can learn even from you, from your experiences. Let's talk about finances. People are scared about maybe precast panels and other alternative building technologies. They are scared about costs.
Yes.
Maybe they think traditional versus this way. Maybe it's more expensive, or the same, or there are no savings. So what has been your experience?
I think definitely there are savings. Time, not only you save on time, but you also save on the cost of labor because of time.
Yes.
And looking at even the cost of materials, these ones are not expensive. I've compared with prices, because I also checked, including in your channel, about EPS and other building materials. And the cost of 2 of these is less than of an EPS panel of the same size, which still has to undergo plastering and a lot of other work.
Exactly.
So this one is definitely cheaper.
Yes.
And faster also, because even if you were to do let's say EPS, you'll have to come and there's a lot of work to do the plastering and so on. So they're even cheaper than the traditional method, because I don't have to plaster.
Yes.
After they fill in the gaps of the interlocking spaces,
yes,
I just come and do skimming. and then I paint outside.
Yeah.
Maybe some people may think painting outside is more expensive, but I think the cost of doing key or plastering in a traditional house is as much as of painting.
As of painting.
Yes. So
and it also depends with your taste. You know, maybe you prefer a painted finish.
Yes,
you know?
I think I've done it something where I painted outside before, and I like it.
Yes. So how does it feel to be a proud owner of this beautiful home?
I can't wait for it to be done, to be finished.
Yeah.
And from the look of things, by end of May, I should be moving in. And I started in end of February, so 3 months.
Yeah, that is. I know that speed is something that you're proud of.
Yes, I wanted something fast because I hear people build for 3, 4, 5 years, and
and they have not yet moved in. It's a shame.
Yes, so I do be done with it. Maybe I save enough to do something else. Yeah, I'm hoping to use them again.
Yes. I've learned a lot from your project, especially the EcoTiles. That's something you've challenged me to even feature on the channel.
Yes.
Yeah, to talk more about it.
Yes.
Because I learned it from you. To be honest, I learned this roofing material from you.
Yes, this is much cheaper than Decra, for example, or any other stone-coated roofing material.
Yeah.
I can harvest water. It is safe, even for drinking.
And it has recycled plastic.
Recycled plastic. The room is cooler.
Yes.
Because they don't transmit heat like metal.
Yeah.
And I think they even last longer. And then the fact is, if I want to put solar panels or water
heaters,
is strong enough to hold them. And unlike clay tiles, they can't break.
Yes.
And probably I can hold one so that people get to have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy. It's only roughly 2.4 kgs.
Yeah.
And it's actually something which has its SCAPES approved.
Yeah.
And anybody who has tried it will give you good testimony about it.
I've also held it. It's very light.
Yes.
When you hold it, you discover the lightness of this tile.
Yes.
And you can't believe it's made of recycled plastic
and sand.
Yeah.
So it's something that we need to be using more.
Yeah.
And you see, it's actually real. It's not Fox tile. You know, it's not like the way somebody uses something to pretend to be something else.
Yeah.
It's a real tile. So somebody will not come and think, oh, you're trying to imitate a tile. You know, because we know, let's say clay tiles are classic.
Yes.
They have.
We would say stone-coated roofing tiles. Those are now because they're trying to imitate the clay tile, but underneath it's galvanized steel. Yeah.
So this one is actually a real tile. It's just that it's made of a better material, lighter material, less fragile material. So it has all the advantages that you miss out from clay tiles, and it's lighter than clay tiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your fence you've done using precast panels. I'm sure that was done very quickly. How did you feel fencing your plot using the precast panels?
It was much faster and definitely cheaper than because I've done previous fencing before. It was cheaper and it was done within 3 weeks. Everything was done. So I think it's a much better way of doing things.
Yeah.
And this place has actually, despite it not being complete, people are coming and they're asking.
It has marketed itself.
Yes. And I think we need more of such.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I try to do with my channel. Maybe just expose these materials to others so that people can learn from them.
I've even compared, I was thinking of other alternative methods like even container house.
Oh, yes.
I considered maybe even this modular construction where they use, instead of panels, they actually use like corrugated sheets and then they put wire mesh on each side, then they plaster. I considered all the costs and nothing compares, especially the recyclability.
Yes.
This one is the most recyclable of all building methods in the market at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a very important factor for you.
That was because we can change, people change minds.
Exactly.
And you don't want to waste everything that you did.
Yeah.
The window can just be removed and reused.
Exactly.
Everything here can be recycled.
Yes.
The only thing which may not be recycled is the foundation, which can become
but is future-proof when you want to do another floor.
Yes.
I'm sure you designed it for in case you wanted to go up?
Yeah, if I want to go up, probably just create some columns, and then I continue up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good ambition.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really, for me, I would like to thank you for your channel, because some of these methods, when we see them, or we are thinking about them, we don't get any local content online to help us make our minds. But your channel, which I have followed, I think I've watched everything on your channel, was actually, it really helped me in convincing me, even when you did the costing equivalence. So I really want to encourage you to continue that, because it educates a lot of us.
You're welcome. At least I've gotten real world feedback. From from a fan. And also I've learned from you. Thank you for introducing this EcoTile technology to the audience, to the community. Because other people are looking at you. You know, someone will say, "Wow, you've done this. I can do this." And you've stated the benefits. You felt them as a client. So it's beneficial to us all. And so I would like to thank you, Sam, for this interview, for teaching us and for taking us through your beautiful home.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'll be back just before you move in, when you've done the finishing, so that people can see, this is now a finished product, how your house will look like after painting and all that.
You're very welcome.
Yes. Okay, all right, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back, like I've said, to tour the finished house. In case you want to contact me, I've left my contact details in the description below and in the pinned comment. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.